everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. All right, we have one more spread left. Do you see this? This is like 3 inches of bulk. Let me just measure. I need to see how bulky. This thing is 4 inches. Oh my gosh. This last spread I think is going to be a bit of a struggle as far as logistically. But we have this last spread to do. I can't even push it down. Oh my gosh. How funny. Okay. Well, it would help if it wasn't sitting on top of the the charm. Okay, so this is our last spread in this December daily. I have been wanting to do this last idea for, well, ever since I discovered Ruby and Pearl XO, her YouTube channel. And this is the first video that I saw of hers that totally inspired me. So I'm just going to show you my phone. Go check out her channel. This is just from the beginning of one of her videos. But her little houses are just so adorable. And so I wanted to do one in my journal somewhere, somehow. And so when I was thinking about how to go about this, I also had in mind some of the papers that I still thought I kind of wanted to use. So we'll have to do some kind of a background. And so as I was flipping through all my papers, I could have done something where we had like a background like this, and that would totally work. But I think I want to keep this, I want to keep that for the actual house decoration. And so there were these two spreads that I just really, really like. So I think one of these two we'll use. Now, obviously this one, we've got trees on both sides. So at that point, then where do you put your house? I need to prop this up here. Let me pull this book out again. There we go. That'll help. Sort of even it out. It's a little high on this side. So anyway, thinking about this and how that would work, if we used this one, which actually I prefer this one, I would make the house probably open up. Or if we use this one, which I also love fairly equally, I like the idea of just them pasting the house down, and then that's kind of it. So the thing is, when you have it open up, then that makes you have to add more stuff, I feel like, to your spread. So I think I'm kind of talking myself out of that idea right now, and I'm kind of leaning towards doing this. Now, I don't necessarily want this buffalo check smack dab in the middle of my page. So I'm kind of thinking about how that's going to work. So I want to not break this up in the middle, I don't think. And that's going to be interesting. Okay, so what do we do? I think, honestly, it's not 100% even. But if I could get the middle of the spine straight and glued down that way, I think we'd be good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and, well, I think maybe if let me move this behemoth off to the side. I'm thinking if I can fold this on that center line, that would help me. And then I'll fold it back the other direction. So just try and find the middle here. All right. This has been such a fun project. I'm actually like having mixed feelings today about it, because on the one hand, I'm going to miss working in this journal, but on the other hand, I'm so proud of how it's turned out, and at the same time excited to start on the next thing. So So yeah. All right. So that'll help get us in the crack in the middle there. I do need to ink around these edges before I glue it down. Okay, so we've got this now inked around all the edges somewhat lightly. I'm trying to decide the best way to go about gluing this down. I wonder, I think the best approach would be to just get it seated in the middle here, not move my hand, and just start gluing from the middle out. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add some glue down the center spine here on both sides, and let that, there we go. Yep, that'll work. Okay, so that can dry. Might just need to take this somewhat slowly. Oh, or not. Okay, well, it's not gonna stick to that fabric washi, I guess. So I'm going to add some Fabri-Tac down both sides here, and that'll help. This Fabri-Tac is just about done. So I've got 3 more waiting. I've been taking advantage of Christmas coupon sales and coupons and stuff. I never buy my Fabri-Tac. Honestly, I really don't buy any of my craft supplies full price. I never pay full price for anything. Tuesday morning it's full price, but even then that's like discounted. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff, but at the same time I don't ever pay full price for any of it, because there's really no reason to. You can find coupons all over the place. Okay, so it's gonna be a little wonky, I guess, on this side, but that's okay. We can kind of hide that with our house, because the house is gonna go on that side. So, and I don't want to copy her style exactly, and I won't anyway, because I have different papers and my style is very different. But I'm so inspired by her little house. I just think they're adorable little houses. And so I even went out and I bought glitter. Do you see this? I bought glitter. This is from Recollections. It's really hard to read. It's glass glitter. That's in French. Vintage silver color. So sorry, that was really hard to read. I don't know why they decided to do a label like that, but if you can read that, take a screenshot, or here is the ISBN if you want to find this. Okay, so I think that'll work. So now at this point it's just a matter of finishing gluing down. So I'll do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is stuck down, and at this point I think what I probably want to do is just start constructing my house. And so I've pulled out, I'm going to put this off to the side actually. Try and close it. I'll set the book on top. Okay, so I've pulled out some bits and pieces and things that I think could maybe help get me there. I have had this set aside for quite a while. And actually, and I just now remembered this, I had pulled aside some other papers. Let's see. So I've got some of this that maybe we just use some of this instead of my other papers. So this one came from this set. These are all 4 from AliExpress. let me show you the back covers of these two. So I don't know why, but they've got like this antique book kind of cover as the design, but these are two different languages, and I don't know what language either of them are. I want to say Chinese and either Korean or Japanese. I'm sorry, I don't know well enough, but it's obviously a reproduction. And then these are various receipt things from different in different languages. This one happens to be from Hamburg in Germany. I liked the color of this. That's why I pulled this out. And then this one, again, is kind of receipts, but actually there's more than just that. There's like, this is a concert program. So there's more than just that. So I really liked just the tones of paper and colors. You know what? Maybe we'll just work with these and then keep these for if I feel like I need some more. But to be honest with you, I don't know that I will use any of this. I was considering making a chimney out of this though. So I'm going to keep this handy. I'll put this up there. And like all the rest of this, I wasn't going to use that. This I can use in other journals. This is very Christmas, but what I was going to use from here was like maybe a piece of that or something for the door. Could still do that. I do kind of like that idea. But like this isn't anything special to me really. And these can be used in other journals that aren't Christmas related. So, okay, I'm going to separate this stuff out now so I don't put it back in there with there. Okay, so we had our original background. Let me pull out one of these. I haven't bought anything from AliExpress in like a really long time. Actually, I had several things ordered from there. Probably from like the summertime of this last year, and most of it didn't ever even come. So I don't know what to do at this point about that, but I probably have gone past the time when I could say something about it. But anyway, that kind of made me angry, and so now I'm kind of a little bit, I was already trying not to order from there because I know there's a lot of stealing of people's art, and I definitely don't want to support that. And so I'm almost half afraid of whether I have some of that stolen art in my stash already or not. But okay, so I don't want to get too many colors going on here. That's very red. It's very pretty though. Okay, I like this too. And I like the different fonts. This is way more than we're going to be able to use. So I want to have a few options. Although I'm seeing back here there's one that's just a bit darker brown that I kind of think I like the color of. Okay. So my nails are too short. I can't grab onto anything. Okay, so we'll put that to the side. I don't think I'll need these, but we'll keep these handy as well, just in case. But I need to, let's see, where was I? Okay, yeah, I just wanted to remind myself of kind of the structure, I guess. So, I think this one actually would be really good to use as like our main house structure. I don't know quite how wide I want it to be, but let me go ahead and let's say this wide. So I'll just take off some from this side. And I obviously will keep all of this handy. And then I'm actually going to take off some of the top too, because we'll need our roof to be up here. Okay, so for our roof, I like the idea, I think, yes. Or do we want this for our door? That would be pretty cool. Let's hang on to that. This pinkish tone, I think I like for a roof. So let's do that. So let's see, I need, and we could do two different ones here too. We could do, well, the other thing that I really like about her style is she's mixing whites with like patterned paper. I don't know that I really have, oh, let's pull this out. This might be, oh, interesting. I don't know. I kind of really like that though. And then if we do a roof on top of that, I'm just gonna get rid of some of this bottom and then kind of pull some sort of a roof together. So it needs to have a peak. And I like too when hers are a little bit wonky and misshapen, not quite symmetrical. The problem I'm having right now though is I don't necessarily want to cover all of this prettiness right here, which is kind of why I chose that paper, because we'll have our door here. So maybe let's see, I need to make this the same width, so let's make this easier for myself and pick this up. Okay. Okay. I guess maybe I'm copying a little bit, but I'm just so inspired by her art. I think it's just gorgeous. And I just really wanted to kind of come up with my own version of it in some way in my journal. So, okay. At this point, I'm just going to take my scissors because I don't think I'm going to be able to cut a very good angle. Okay, so let's do that. Ooh, that's hurtful to just even do that. Okay, and then let's go like this. So, yep, it's a little bit wonky. Cool. All right. And I always like my bigger scissors for that because I can't cut straight for the life of me. I've tried. It doesn't work. Okay, so let's see. And again, I don't know that I need all of this, but I really like the idea of having this here to kind of bridge this gap. It's kind of shabby chic in a way, which I really, really like. So, okay. I think I just need to paste this down. So let's go ahead and do that, or else it's just gonna really get irritating and keep moving around on me. And there we go. Okay. Definitely not perfect, and I love it. Nice. Okay. So, where were we with this? So I think maybe up that high, and then it can come down to like this over here. And she was using doily or, you know, lace and things like that to kind of decorate for hers, which I may or may not do. I feel like this is kind of taking the place of that now. So let me get rid of some of this. We need a little bit left to, yeah, oh cute, okay. Or we could even do it like this and you could still see a bit of the writing and stuff behind. Okay, so now at this point we need some sort of a door. Okay, so this is where I'm thinking maybe, yes, this color for sure. And so for my door, I think I want this part on the left side. We'll just kind of guesstimate how big that should be. This is exactly the colors that I had in my mind, so I'm super excited that I found these two. Okay, now we can't have a straight edge at the top, so gotta rip that down. Or along the bottom either. Okay, so that's about the size of a door I want. It's okay that this side is straight, I think, for me. So go ahead and tear this off. And the other exciting part is I'm gonna have a whole pile of really cool scraps to use somewhere else. So that's fun. All right, so I'm gonna actually ink around this one. Okay, so we have our door. There needs to be something up here, and we need a chimney. And I'm thinking maybe a bit of lace here behind this to kind of help that. Okay, so what kind of lace do I have? Actually, I might have the perfect thing sitting here. This. Would this be too much though? Oh my god, it's so cute. Okay, so let's imagine this in our minds. No, that's too much, but I feel like we need to use this somewhere. Okay, so back to the drawing board. Even like a bit of this, yeah, even like a bit of this at the top where it's kind of, you can still see through it, but it's kind of blurring the lines enough that then this takes center stage again. And I could, let's see, it almost looks like gutters in a way. Let me try this one more time going this direction though. Let me see how I feel about that. The other thing I could do is keep this behind and put this on top. That may be better. I do think I liked it better going this other direction for some reason. And I don't know why, but I feel like we need to put something up here. And maybe we turn one of these into like a window. But I think something round. Okay, before I cut into that, I want to keep kind of looking and thinking. I'm sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. Okay, so we've got this. What could we do? Could maybe take a piece from here. That actually might be really cute, and put that there. Yes. Okay. Let me pull one of these off here. And I really like the white for contrast. That's cute. Okay. So then at that point now, let's see this again. Do we even need to bother with something behind there? Honestly, I'm kind of thinking I don't. I think that's really cute. Maybe that's just a little high. And then we'll glitter around our door. I'm gonna knock this little circle back just a little bit with some... It's on the wrong side, unfortunately. So our handle is supposed to be on that side. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to glue these two things down. Which side is... but this is the back side, so let me get some Fabri-Tac. I'm wondering, what if we take this away and just see what would it look like with something like this instead? It's a little too busy for me. Or if we went with this idea instead there. Because what I'm thinking is this too busy now with this and that? Okay, let me work on my door. I'm going to keep that there. I got to figure out how to do this glitter without making a humongous mess. So that'll be fun. Yeah, I'll be right back. No. This glitter is fun. I might have to include glitter more often. I might be a convert here. Okay, so what kind of glue shall we use? I think the Art Glitter Glue probably makes the most sense. Don't you agree? Go ahead and just put some on the side here. Cute. I suppose I didn't need to ink around the edges, but that's okay. In case some of it's peeking through, that'll be fine. Okay, a little dab will do ya. Don't need tons and tons. Really cute. Okay. Oh my gosh. You guys. Seriously. I kind of feel like we should do this too. Or if we... So as I came back to my desk and sat back down, seeing this again, kind of with fresh eyes. You know, it's good to get up and walk away and then come back, I find. I think I do want to keep this here, and actually I could move it up just slightly to make it, yeah, maybe that helped. Maybe that's what it needed. So there's not that weird gap. I'm trying to think now. Well, I'm thinking too hard. I just need to glue it down. My tweezers, here we go. So we need a chimney. So, and I know that when I put this into my journal, all this glitter is gonna break off, and I will have to very carefully close it a few times before I'm all done. So put that off to the side now. Okay, so we've got our door. I I feel like we need some kind of a door handle. I'm not sure how to go about that right now, but I think I want to tear some of this out to see what kind of a chimney we can come up with. And maybe I should have done a little straighter. Actually, it doesn't matter if I... But let's just kind of get an idea. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love it. Okay. Yep, that's the exact color I needed. So at this point, I feel like before I glue that chimney down, I should just double check the height of this in my journal. I need to glue this door down. I'm losing glitter already. Okay. Here we go. Oh, that won't go anywhere. I'm just pushing some of this down so that what was going to be loose, I can get down into here first. That's really cute. Okay. Journal, come back over here. I'm worried about dropping one of those glitters onto the floor. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What happened? Oh. Oh, my gosh, though. So adorable. Okay. So we definitely know the house will fit. Here we have our little chimney. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. Like so. It's not exactly straight, but okay. I don't know what happened there. I'm really disappointed now about that. I guess some distressing and we'll go from there. But that's a bummer. Okay, so I'll fix that though. That'll be fine. I really like this. It's like such a cute little scene. It's very different. All right, so I do want to get some more glitter, I think maybe up here in the roof, but one other thing that she does that I absolutely adore is, and I'm not going to, I don't think add any more lace or anything. I think that's just fine. And even the doorknob, I don't think is really necessary. I don't want to go overboard on this, basically. So what she does is she'll take bits of pieces of like fabric or actually let me see what I can do with this, because this would be kind of nice. Bits of fabric to use as her roof line. Like this. Cute. So that's gonna totally hide if we were gonna do glitter up there. So maybe the glitter just stays here and that's it. And that's fine too. Or I could glitter the sides. No, that's too much. I even considered maybe this, but I think that's too much. So, okay. Let me put down some glue here. Just enough to tack it and hold it. I love this so much. It's so cute. We just about had a glitter disaster. Okay, I need to get rid of some of this back here. And then clean this up just a little bit on this side and this side. Like that. Oh my gosh. Done. I'm not doing any more. I think it's absolutely adorable. And then these can just flutter around however they want to flutter. I am going to, though, rough up these edges just a tad. And then I do think we do need some kind of sentiment or something on this page. So I will be looking for that. I feel like there's no place like home or something like that, but we can decide that. Okay. Before I completely make a mess, I'm gonna clean this all up and then stick that down into the book page and I'll be back. That turned out really cute. I really like it. I think it's perfect. It's like a shabby chic little cottage out in the woods of watercolor. So now at this point I feel like I kind of do want to have some kind of sentiment or something on here, like maybe along here. Oh, and I fixed the spine, I guess. Sort of. So I just took Distress Stain, and I had to take this little pad off of here to get my finger down in there because it was just ripping it even worse then because I was pushing too hard. So, okay. Ooh, Peace on Earth, Goodwill to Men might be good. I feel like I keep going back to this very first page. I should look elsewhere. Ooh, to Dreamland. Well, maybe that's just perfect. Okay. Let's just do that one. And I will go ahead and ink around the edges of this. Oops. Okay. So before I stick this down, I'm trying to decide where maybe that it should go. I kind of like the idea of having it here. I don't necessarily want it over here. I feel like it needs to be connected to the house in some way. And right here would be nice, but there's already so much going on up here. So maybe a place like right there. So I'm going to just add some glue. And I'll stick it down. And I think call this journal, the spreads anyway, done. Oh, it's so good. I love it. Okay, so at this point now, I'm going to come back on my own and add some, well, we need to close this to see. It's chunky. Maybe some more tabs. I feel like there needs to be some tabbage up along in here, maybe one up here, just to kind of balance what I've already got going on. So, and then I obviously need to come up with some kind of closure. So I'll do that all on my own. In the back, oh my gosh, I love it so much. It's so perfect. And then you'll get to see it all finished in the final walkthrough. All right. I hope you've enjoyed this. I certainly have, clearly, obviously. So, yeah. All right, I'll see you all later. Bye.